Hi guys, Melanin Eclectic here, and before we get onto this video, yes, we're still doing this. Before we get onto this video, I would like to remind you guys that I currently have an Eat a Bag Kickstarter going. These are the Melanin Eclectic Everyday Eat a Bags, perfect for those of us who collect enamel pins from subscription boxes, from other artists, and we have no place to really display them and show them off. Well, I say we should share them and wear them. And these are perfect for trips to like Disney, cons, Renaissance fairs. Maybe you're just going to the mall. I wear these every day. I love showing off my pins and telling people where I got them from. So if you are interested in getting one of these bags, or if you just want to share it, the link is down below in the description box. So let's go ahead and get on with this video. I'd like to welcome you guys back to Plan with Melanin, and today we're here to just have a chat. As the title implies, this is going to be talking about my current planner routine and the fact that I don't have one. I feel like this year has been very overwhelming for me in multiple ways, for multiple reasons, and in multiple aspects of my life. I've become so overwhelmed that using my planners has not been very efficient for me lately. And so I have a lot of blank pages. I have months that are not fully filled out. I have bullet journal pages that start off great and then by Thursday and Friday they're like empty. And I'm totally okay with that, because my planners are meant to help me. So if I'm getting to a point where I'm so overwhelmed and even like making time to plan has not worked, then I just accept that for what it is. And so for the month of June, I've made a declaration to myself that we're committing to myself fully. So one of the habits that I have a problem with doing is that when I get very overwhelmed, like for example, the Kickstarter and the planner have really run me ragged business-wise. And my personal life is just doing backflips right now. And so I have a tendency to completely shut down. Like, I've been in this chair more in the past like 2 or 3 months than I have the whole time that I've been in my house, because I've just been feeling a type of way. And so I've literally grabbed my book and my Switch and have just propped myself right in this chair. Where it's a very comfy chair, don't get me wrong, but I'm avoiding doing work because I'm so overwhelmed. And so I've been watching some TED Talks, listening to videos, chatting with a therapist, and you know, I've just come to that conclusion where I do need to reestablish a planner routine, and I do need to reestablish the routines of myself in general. So with that being said, like, I just want to tell you guys, like, I'm still using my big happy planner for my business. I'm still using my bullet journal. That's the one that comes with me to work. My reading planner is I'm currently catching up on my reading planner. We're currently catching up with the May, because I think I read like 7 or 8 books for the month of May, and so I need to go back and add the stars and put in all of my thoughts. For my meal plan planner, I stopped meal planning in it, and instead I'm just tracking. I'm using it to track my health per se, like the fact that I get constant heartburn like 24/7 now, but it's also like I'm tracking my eating. I'm using it to track the really terrible headache days, you know, the acid reflux that I've acquired. I'm tracking my workouts because I now have a bike that I do morning runs. Don't worry, I'll talk more about that on my Instagram, because I've decided that Melanin Eclectic, that Instagram, is more for my life. And so that's where I'll be doing like life chats and pictures and things. So if you're interested in my actual life, I recommend checking out that Instagram. Another thing that I have been using a lot more of is my Google Calendar, which is very surprising because I'm not very digital. I've been using the Google Calendar Asana and Every Dollar, which again, I'm not usually a big app person. I am more of an analog person, but I'm realizing as I'm having to leave the house more that I just don't have the capability of, you know, picking up my paper planners and going places with them all, because I mean, they're kind of big and I have a lot of them. So I'm starting to integrate apps into my life. Plus, I'm starting to get help from my friends. Kara, we're trying to get her virtual assistant thing like up and going. So we're kind of using me as a test subject so she can kind of create like packages and stuff. Don't worry, I'll let you guys know when she becomes available. This video is basically me calling her out. So I know she's gonna text me if she watches this video, but also like, I love you. But yeah, so I'm sharing more. I am being more realistic about what I can and can't handle. So for example, I have a house and I've currently hired, like I said, I originally stopped having lawn service and had been doing it myself. I'm one person, it takes a really long time, and a lot of that time is like on the weekend where I want to be social or like I want to accomplish things, but I'd be so wore out from mowing the lawn that I just don't want to do it anymore. So I've added back lawn service. I'm currently looking for a cleaning service to service my house at least once a month, with deep cleaning every 3 months, because again, I'm being more realistic with myself and just accepting that, you know, that's just the life that I'm currently in. And I think that also plays into my planner because it's helping me lay things out and still giving me the ability to take care of my responsibilities. And what's funny is when I started just kind of accepting that things needed to change, because I was in a constant threat of being overwhelmed all the time. I can't tell you how many freakouts I've had just around this planner, because when you create the artwork in your products, something that people just don't talk about enough is how sometimes your creations do not work on the deadline that you set for them. And so I've just been so behind like on stuff, and it's been very overwhelming. I've kind of been feeling very failure-like. And so for the month of June, I am trying to commit 100% in this new routine. And for me, I think a month is a good enough time to figure out if it works or if it doesn't work. And so at the end of the month, my goal is to update you guys and let you guys know like what's happening. But what I plan on doing is documenting certain parts of it on my Instagram. So Melanin Eclectic, not Shop Melanin Eclectic. Shop Melanin Eclectic is also getting a makeover, but I will talk about that in a second. So for my Melanin Eclectic Instagram, I'm treating that more about my life and my YouTube channels. So you'll see stuff where I'm talking about my YouTube channels or just me living my life, routines that I do, hair, you know, all that kind of stuff. I'm putting all of that on the Melanin Eclectic Instagram, and that's where it's staying. I'm not venturing off into any other place. Like I've just decided that I'm going to kind of do more of a lifestyle kind of thing on Instagram only. For YouTube, I like the fact that I separated them into 3 different channels. I'm not holding myself to any schedule yet, because again, until I'm full-time telework at a minimum, I will not be committing to a YouTube schedule. So my recommendation is you set notifications. I have this channel, which is Plan with Melanin. I have Read with Melanin, where it's just books and my reading planner. And I have Game with Melanin, where I currently have 2 Sims Let's Plays, and I'm working on a 3rd Let's Play that I'm calling Waiting to Exhale. So if you're interested, those are the channels. They're always down below in the description box. but I'm just gonna embrace me a little bit more. I feel like I've been trying to be too calculated in how I am, and documenting stuff keeps me accountable. So I'm not doing it in a way of like, oh, I want to be famous. It's more like, if I have to post it, I have to do it. And so I'm holding myself accountable in a different way. It's as if I have somebody like watching me do everything. It's as if somebody's watching me, and so I have to report it. So I'm going back to posting my meal planner. I'm going back to posting my fitness tracker pages. I'm going back to posting my planner plans for the weeks and stuff like that. So I'm going to be posting a lot more, just to hold myself accountable. Yeah, I think that that's kind of just where I'm going, but that's what I'm doing for the month of June. I've already kind of started, like after I'm done recording this, we are going to record some reels. I did like a whole schedule of like what I plan on doing as reels, posts, TikToks, all of that. So we're at least going to tackle the ones from this week. And I feel like I've been talking for a very long time. So my question to you all is, do you have a planner routine? In the year of 2020, has it changed? Have you given it up completely? I'd like to know your thoughts and how you feel and how you've been feeling about this year. So leave a comment down below. Also, I don't want you guys to forget, I currently have a Kickstarter going and I really need your help to get these funded. I think that these bags are freaking gorgeous. You even have the option to add on a chain strap if you like the chain strap as well. I designed 2 enamel pins specifically for this campaign. So I would like to see everything funded. We're getting there slowly but surely. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Please support. The link is in the description box. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for checking out my channel, and until the next time, guys. Bye.